Hello everyone, this is MaxMin Informer here, bringing to you the news about the lifting of ban on women driving in Saudi Arabia, which is considered as a huge step in the right direction. Saudi Arabia is easing restrictions on women driving, finally allowing almost half its population to get behind the wheel. A royal decree has been issued that will allow women in the country to drive, the Saudi Foreign Ministry said Tuesday on its official Twitter account. A committee has been formed to implement the ruling and it will present recommendations within 30 days. Then the government will have until 14 June 2018 to implement the new decree. This is a historic day in our kingdom. Prince Khaled bin Salman, Saudi Arabia's ambassador to US, said Tuesday in a briefing with reporters. State Department spokesman Heather Nauert said the USA would certainly welcome that news, while UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres wrote on his official Twitter it was an important step in the right direction. Saudi leaders also hope the new policy will help the economy by increasing women's participation in the workplace. Many working Saudi women spend much of their salaries on drivers or must be driven to work by male relatives. It is amazing, said Fawziah al-Bakr, a Saudi university professor who was among 47 women who participated in the kingdom's first protest against the ban in 1990. After driving around the Saudi capital, Riyadh, the women were arrested and some lost their jobs. Since that day, Saudi women have been asking for the right to drive, and finally it arrived, she said by phone. We have been waiting for a very long time. Saudi Arabia, home to Islam's holiest sites, is an absolute monarchy ruled according to Sharia law. Saudi officials have provided numerous explanations for the ban over the years. Some said that it was inappropriate in Saudi culture for women to drive, or that male drivers would not know how to handle having women in cars next to them. Others argued that allowing women to drive would lead to promiscuity and the collapse of the Saudi family. One official claimed with no evidence that driving harmed women's ovaries. Right groups and Saudi activists have long campaigned for the ban to be overturned, and some women have been arrested and jailed for defying the prohibition and taking the wheel. Ambassador bin Salman described the step as part of Vision 2030, which is a huge step toward a brighter future. That plan for the country's economic reinvention rests on the number of pillars, including youth empowerment, social organization, and women's empowerment, which is an extremely important element of the changes happening in Saudi Arabia. The ambassador said, "We are trying to increase women's participation in the workforce," bin Salman said. In order to change women's participation in the workforce, we need them to be able to drive to work, said bin Salman, who is a son of the current king and a brother of the crown prince. We need them to move forward. We need them to improve our economy. The crown prince, who was appointed by his father to the position in June, is seen as a major power in the country and is expected by many to be named king before too long. Let me tell you about our leadership's view on women, he said. Never mind driving a car, which is coming, no doubt. I want her to drive society. Another prominent prince, Al-Walid bin Talal, wrote a December blog post that pushed for authorities to allow women to drive, saying that the ban curtailed their rights and hurt the economy because it made it harder for women to work. In 2013, a campaign to defy the government ban on women driving saw dozens get behind the wheel and post photos of themselves driving on social media. They were quickly cut short by authorities, and several spoke to the media about their fear of retaliation in the aftermath. Ambassador bin Salman said the decree is part of a historical arc. We have a young and dynamic society that is young and more open. He added that the decision is part of a process that's happening since 1932, when the country was founded. Ambassador bin Salman said the decree is a part of historical arc. We have a young and dynamic society that is young and more open. He added that the decision is part of a process that's happening since 1932, when the country was founded. So, that's it for today everyone. Please comment down below and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to never miss another update.